Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Retro Game Revisited. Today we're going to be doing another Super Nintendo game. We're going to be doing Spider-Man and the X-Men in Arcade Revenge. This was the only game I played on the Super Nintendo that involved any of the Marvel comic characters, not to mention Spider-Man and a few others. I know there were more games, we didn't have a very big library full of them, and, you know, they were hard to come by, they were expensive as well. It's it's made by RGR, so I'm not holding out hopes for remembering. I remember it being kind of shit, and like really hard, and like really shit because it was so hard. It had like a punishing difficulty setting. But the box art is what interested me the most because, and this is a total sort of OCD nerd thing, but you've got Spider-Man, Gambit, Wolverine, Cyclops and Storm as the heroes, okay? That's normal, that's fine. The only thing is that Cyclops on the box art is in the 90s cartoon style costume, not the one that's being used in the game. The one in the game is a different costume, but on the box art he has his cartoon costume on. So I'm kind of guessing they may have just taken this from a comic, perhaps, or got someone to draw it. Either way, it's not a great start, is it? So we're going to crack on here. Let's go. Right. So you get a little intro to the game. You just press start, it takes you straight in. There's no options. There's nothing. So Spider-Man swinging through the city basically comments that some of the X-Men have gone missing. Gambit's the last to be caught apparently, and then it's Spider-Man to the rescue. This is the first level. Now, like to have that sort of beginning, a comic book style beginning, kind of makes you think, wow, you know. And then you're presented like with this, and it's almost embarrassing. I mean, Spider-Man, he looks okay, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's okay. So the point of this level, I mean, the spider sense is kind of handy. The point of this level, from what I can gather, is to collect these. I suppose they're bombs. I don't really know what you'd call them otherwise. The enemies don't appear to be any Marvel character that I've seen before. I mean, sometimes it's hard to like what can you say about this this game, apart from the fact that this level is, you know, unforgivably easy, and the other levels are just punishingly hard. You know, I hope I'll get round to that in a moment. Oh man. Okay, so the controls aren't horrible. It feels like a little bit. They feel kind of stiff. You know, like you have to work extra hard to make stuff happen. I always thought that was kind of cool. That option that Spider-Man could hang onto a wall and then shoot the web off the other side. The web sling is adjustable, so if you hold up or down, you can make him swing in a tighter or looser arc. The sound effects weren't great because everyone sounds the same, and that sort of cartoony water swooshing kind of noise when things are destroyed. They have that horrible sort of, you know, like they had a really crap sound bank, so they just, you know, used ones they've used before. For the Super NES, the background and stuff like that is very well, It's very bland. I mean, Spider-Man's alright. He's colourful. He's a bit spindly. I thought he has some muscle. I could be wrong. But the music's great. I mean, the music is awesome. That's the one thing that is good about this game. It's got that sort of heavy metal vibe to it. So I again, I don't know what these things I'm supposed to be collecting are. I'm guessing they're bombs. It's quite nice how Spider-Man's spider sense is basically a radioactivity detector. I forget what they're called. Geiger counter. That's the one. Geiger counter. Alright, so that's the end of the first level. Well done, Spidey. Okay, so there you go. See what I mean about Cyclops? I don't know what outfit that is. I'm sure that's maybe X-Force or something. It's a different outfit, I know for sure. But the box art, he's in his without the hood thing, so it's just like the visor, the blue with the yellow belt going across his chest. Now, the characters all share the same amount of lives. So Spider-Man's got 2 levels to get through. Wolverine has 2, Cyclops, Storm and Gambit. So that's 10 levels to get through on, I think, 3 lives. So I'm going to go with Wolverine first. And these are all different levels. I mean, this one in particular is trippy as shit. Yeah, you start without the claws, but you can just activate them whenever you want. As far as I'm aware, they do more damage than your fists, which would make sense. I always thought this level was really bizarre, and Wolverine does not regain his health. The one superpower that really makes Wolverine stand out, and he and he can't use it. And so yeah, you can scrape some of the walls open. So you have 3 lives, and you can't really use any of them, because by the time you've actually done anything, you're dead. So I don't expect to get very far on this, but I'll try. Okay, so we've got an extra life. That will be handy. I do remember when I used to play this as a kid. Me and a couple of my friends, we would manage to complete Wolverine's levels. I think we would, and Spider-Man's levels, but I think that was it. Oh, for fuck's sake. And it starts you at the beginning every time. Those sound effects, almost nightmare inducing. Alright, we're doing better this time around. What the hell? Damn it. Okay, can't get up there. I'm sure if I'm missing something. If anyone's actually played this game and you finished it, you've got my respect. I would love to see it finished. So if I've missed anything, if there's something I should know, some tricks, or if there's how things work, you know, do tell me. See, I find that when I'm concentrating I don't speak as much, but it wouldn't be a very interesting video if I'm just talking and doing really shit. The Mega Drive games were the X-Men games that I think people were waiting for. I know there were X-Men games on the NES, I've seen the videos for those, and yeah, you know, I agree, they're rubbish, you know, they are rubbish. Incidentally, there was Spider-Man Maximum Carnage on the Super NES that was a beat 'em up. It was very popular, very good. And I did see it, and for some reason I never got round to getting a copy of it. But you know, I'm looking to remedy that at some point. Can I make it to the end? Oh man, where am I supposed to go? Oh, alright, I'm not gonna do Wolverine anymore. Let's try Cyclops. See, that's not the outfit he's got on the box. That's really annoying. Oh, right, okay, so he's got his laser. Right, okay, cool. Alright, so crouching is actually like putting him into a crouch. And then you... okay. I feel like I've missed something. Can I go back up? No. Oh, I can punch and... oh, I can punch and kick as well as shoot my lasers. Okay, cool. Can I... oh. I definitely missed something, don't I? Is there like a car or something comes along? Oh. Alright, fine. I know for a fact that Gambit's is really hard. Let's try Storm. Okay. Okay. Right. So her health is refillable if you head to the surface and breathe. Okay. Oh, I remember this being a lot difficult, a lot more difficult. Oh my god, you don't even have to be touching those things for it to kill you. Jeez. I suppose no swimming level will be as bad as the Ninja Turtles one, and you know what I'm talking about. Right. Oh, okay. I'm drowning. Can I get up? Can I get up? Alright, cool. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Oh. Now, I don't know what those power-ups I've got are. I'm guessing something to do with Storm's powers. Or maybe that's a bit obvious. But, yeah. Okay, so I need to go back down to where I was. I obviously missed something. Okay. Okay. Game over. Back to the title screen. So you only get 3 lives per 5 characters. So they pretty much want you to complete it in a flawless run. The first level is just so easy. I mean, there's hardly any enemies, and you just have to go up and down and collect all those bombs or whatever they are. And then when you get into the actual thing, I didn't play Spider-Man's one or Gambit's ones, because Gambit's is so impossible. His cards are limited, so he can only use so many, and he has to run away from like a rolling boulder. So I have played that one before, and the Spider-Man ones, it's just more of the same, except you're not looking for bombs. You actually have to fight stuff, and it's like a maze. The Wolverine one wasn't too bad. I mean, the Cyclops one I gave up with straight away, because that one just didn't. I didn't know what to do on that one. But the Wolverine one was probably the best out of all of them, because I don't know anyone personally who's finished this game. If anyone's watching this and you finished it, I'd love to see how you did it, because I mean, I could probably look on YouTube elsewhere, but the fun behind it is like right here, isn't it? So, okay, that was disappointing, but I wasn't expecting anything, because when I was a kid it was shit then, and it's shit now. Nothing's changed. The X-Men and Spider-Man games that have come out since are so much better. It's an LJN title as well, so you know, what would you expect? You would have thought they would have given each character their own amount of lives, like 2 lives, 2 lives, 2 lives, or something, or 3, 3, 3, 3, you know. But you know, I suppose, because I don't know how long the levels are either, but the Wolverine ones seem to be really long. You know, I mean, considering that he shares the lives with everyone else, and that you have to finish it with everyone. So, but yeah, that's my thought. It's crap, still crap after all these years. And I was really excited as well, because when I was a kid, Gambit was my favourite X-Men, and he was in it, and I was like, oh great, you know, I get to I get to play as Gambit. Yeah, and his level was the hardest, so you can imagine how disappointed I was. Anyway, so that's enough from me about that game. Yeah, shit. So please subscribe down below. In the description there is my YouTube, not YouTube, sorry, Facebook and Twitter. We're going to do a lot more Super Nintendo games now, because I've managed to figure out a way of doing it so that I can record me and the microphone and everything at the same time. So stay tuned, hope you enjoy it, and we'll catch you again soon.